Hello and good morning. It's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. And I might be a little punchy today because the alarm went off at 6 something and I couldn't get back to sleep. So these are the safety pins. Somebody recommended to me to put them in the tops of the bottles that would keep them open. So I took a trip to the dollar store and did that. And I noticed that the plastic cover of this is the perfect shape for a shovel. So if you don't have a shovel, this is my recommendation to you. Cut it down right to the front. Hey, glasses would help. Cut it down right to the front. And right across the front. And right back up. At a slight slant on the other side. So you have a scoop. And if you have a lip there, cut it off. Because that's your new shovel. It's my new shovel anyway. So I have lids from potato salad or whatever, and I'm going to use one of those to rest that in so I can not have all my paint leak out all over everything. If you've got any little nudgy bits. Now it might be that it's too flimsy, but we're going to find out together. In the meantime, I've got a 12 by 24 inch black primed canvas that I'm going to prime black again. And I was going to put enamel on here, but I'm not sure that I want to do that yet. I've got an OXO omelet turning spatula available on my Amazon link under Show More underneath the video. Best paint spreading tool I know of. And if you happen to shop on my Amazon link, it will help me out eventually, little by little. Pennies on the dollar do add up after a while, so I really appreciate you guys who are shopping there, especially when times are like they are right now. So today was kind of an anxiety morning from getting woken up too early, etc., etc., and I wasn't terribly thrilled about painting, but eventually I came out to my studio and just started to move in the right direction, and then I got excited thinking about what I wanted to do. So this is definitely art therapy for me, and maybe for you, and I'm just doing whatever. I grabbed colors I love, and you'll see those in a second, hopefully. And I had to wait for the anxiety to pass to the point where I could actually just come outside and do this. But after that, I was off and running. We hope. Now I can see that most of my canvas is covered, and that's basically what I want. This time I'm throwing that in the bucket. I'm going to grab, I'm going to try and go halfway down, put a nice puddle of gold. Not sure how this is going to work yet. I'm not sure how you do that if you didn't have a level eye. I didn't go all the way to the end, and that's okay. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to proceed, to tell you the truth. I really want to use my shovel, and I think that if I put two colors in at the same time, why don't I just do that? I'm going to put some of my colors in there. Oh, I can't do that if it's plugged. Come out. Please come out. Alright. It will come out. I'll make sure of it. So I've got a few colors that I love, and that's a good start for me. I guess I'm not going to worry about it. I'll keep it simple this time, and I'll keep those colors handy so that I can put them on the other side should I want them. I really wanted to put some, there it is, the blue. This is a color shifting blue from Folk Art, but I added unicorn spit to it. So I'm going to start from the middle over, and then because that blue left immediately, I'm going to put some more of it in there, and I'm going to go to the other side. I haven't done anything like this before. I don't think I really need them to be exactly the same on both sides by any stretch, so that's why I'm attempting to not worry about that part of this process. Let's move that back a little bit. Put some more paint in here. Sounds like my bucket is leaking. I can hear it dripping in the background. Time to get that spray-on waterproofer. Alright, so put the blue on again. And because there's more purple there, I'm going to start on the other side. No, yep, I don't know. And I'm going to just put that blue right back in there again. So it's a little flimsy, but it's working. And I could just walk away and I'd be real happy with this actually, because simple is really good sometimes. And where's my little container? I'll let all that drain down into the bottom of that shovel, and that way if I need it for like to go over the ends, I will do that. So in the meantime, let's see what we can find for a swipe tool. And let's grab some black enamel somewhere here, right here. I'm really being very tempted by my tri-tip. I'm going to do it. I just put paint in it this morning again. It was running kind of low. So no matter what I do or don't do, that's still going to be kind of cool. I'm going to cut this off because I don't need it to be folded, and I just noticed it was folded. A couple of those might not hurt actually. I'll scrape anything that I've got coming off my canvas into a little container. Let me grab an etch catcher, just because I like to catch paint. Whatever paint I catch, I can always use for something else. And let's do two. Let's do the other one right here on the tile as I pull over. I think I want to start from the center. I was determined, I thought, to use my wet rag method, but I think I'm okay with this. And I'm going to turn that all the way around. And that's nice. I like that. I don't really want to lose all my neat colors, so chances are good that I'm going to use a basting brush on some of this. Now by pulling that over to the edge of the tile, it means whatever colors are on my card I can make go over the edge. I'm just going to keep scraping that off into my little shovel or whatever, my little refuse container. And I also have a damp sponge from a watercolor. It's a watercolor sponge that goes into a box that keeps your paints wet. So I like that enough so that I'm going to just do it again. Right over here. And I'm going to keep scraping that card off, and pretty soon I'm going to have a little shovel full. I'm just going to tap that card right off on the end so it becomes more integrated into the design. I'm going to keep decorating my skirt with more paint. I swivel that around. I'm going to do the same thing on this end that I did on the other. I'm just going to wipe that card right off. See, now that's simple. I got something in the way over there that I want not in the way. That's simple enough so that I could stop right now. Well, in a moment anyway. Be pretty happy about it. Just going to tap that card right over on the end, like I said. Cover that up. Now it's time for the fun to begin and see what I want to do. It might be super fast and super simple, so I should tell you stuff. Stuff like, if you watch the videos longer, you might help my placement on YouTube. I have playlists with 1,200 videos on them. I want to do a wavy thing, but I can't. I really need that enamel to do its thing first. So let's do that and wipe that basting brush off. I went from the inside to the outside, so I'll do that again. And that's pretty cool. I like that. I wish there were fewer things in my way. I'm not used to working on a canvas this size. So same thing again, right outside. It's just enough paint. That looks like it goes to the inside. And I caught it before it started to get gloppy. So I'm not unhappy with. Somebody's upset. Oh, come on. Turn your car alarm off. Thank you. Wow. That was interesting. I just want to keep doing that. I mean, I really don't want to keep doing that because I actually like what's going on there. I also have this inclination to drop a stripe. I hope I'm not wrong about that. Drop a stripe of the enamel. I think I'm just going to go for it again. And it's going to be a little bit different because I'm going all the way across. And I'm going to do the same exact thing on this side. I wasn't looking for them to be the same as each other, actually. Kind of like the idea of the gold. I could go straight across or I could leave that alone. So let's try straight across after I take the schmutz off of my... No, I'm going to start from the center over. Right in that enamel. And because the stripes didn't fill, I mean, there was a black background in there, which is wet enough so that the stripes I lay on top just go right to the edge. That's the only thing I see so far that was out of line, and I can fix that pretty easily if I want to. So I think I'm kind of done, actually. I'm going to look around and see if there's any anomalous things that just sort of stick out like crazy for me. And I'm kind of seeing some cells pop there. Not that I didn't like that black line, but I also am not having a hard time thinking about just pulling through there. No matter what else I would do, I think I'm done. Oh, I know why my pan is dripping, because my hose is not turned off completely. So I'm going to torch to release the bubbles in the paint. Tell you guys, if you share my videos, I'd appreciate it. If you would give me a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. I want to say thank you for all of the wonderful comments that you leave me to keep my morale boosted. Income is tremendously low at YouTube, so if you're inclined to own a piece of artwork and you can afford to do that, now's a great time to help me out. By the same token, there is a drawing. You should be able to find out what's available for prizes in the drawing on the end screens of any video on the exhibition video. I have a crib sheet. I found it. It blew away in the wind yesterday, but I brought it back, and I ought to tell you guys that there's 1,200 videos and playlists, and I think I mentioned that already. But you can find creative playlists on my YouTube channel, and you can find the community board, and on the community board is usually where I put tomorrow's video. It looks like I didn't go all the way over here, but I know I did. So I'm just going to cheat a little bit. I kind of like the anomalous marks. It makes things not the same, so that's okay. I'm going to make sure to turn off my hose and fill a bucket. So, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery saying, check my Teespring below the video and find Oliver print leggings and t-shirts if you're interested in having a little shopping adventure while you're stuck at home like I am. And I want some regular black there, because I don't think that was... Come on out. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so if notifications are turned off, you might want to turn them on. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And we're almost 86,000 subscribers. Right at the moment, lessons at the house and at the studio in Spring Hill are suspended, but you can make a reservation for the future. I have 2 books. One is called Because I Can, the other is Unlimited Possibilities. They are both available on the Amazon link, along with the Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas and the OXO omelet turning spatulas, best paint spreading tool around, and best whatever awesome tool around. And thank you guys for shopping and hanging out, and thank you for the contributions that have kept me painting so far, and I hope I can stay. I love you guys, and this is fun. I think I might put a gold stripe down the outside edge next time, but in the meantime I really like the negative space, and I love you guys, and I will see you anon. I can't think of what I've forgotten to tell you. I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff. Oh, Facebook groups! Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is for students. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More is if you want to see what I've been posting to Fine Art America. And Pixels.com since 2013. And Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors has the So Far So Good whatever I've edited from YouTube videos. I love you guys. I'll see you anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out. Make sure you can see all that. Okay, you can see all that. I love you.